Hi, my name is Ashley Robbins. I'm one of the setting coaches here at Empowered. I played at IPFW. This is Kaylee Lyons. She's our 18-1 setter. She's going to show you a few drills. The first thing that we're going to do is sitting on the edge of a chair, right foot slightly in front of her left foot. She's going to bring her hands up together, flat hands to target, contacting that ball high. We're taking her feet completely out of it here, focusing everything on her hands, keeping her hips parallel to the outside, and hands stay high. Every time she contacts the ball, her hands will go back to that setting position, flat hands to target. So the first thing she's going to do is just start with a simple left-right, bringing her hands up together. We call this the fan drill. When she steps out, she needs to make sure that her shoulders are parallel to the net at all times and that her feet are shoulder width apart. Simple left-right, yep. Straight forward, diagonal, straight out, diagonal back, and back. Always stepping back to her starting point. Okay, the next progression that we're going to do is with 2 steps, and she's going to do once around without a jump, and then she'll do it again with a jump, and then she's going to show 3 steps. Obviously, this is going to be able to cover more distance. Always keeping her feet shoulder width apart at the end. Will always be a left-right squaring up to her target. Next time through, she's going to put a jump set with it. Always squaring up to target. Good. All right, we're going to progress the fan drill by releasing from the back row. So she's going to take a right, left, right to the net. She's going to square to the outside, left, right, set. It's going to look like this. Right, left, right, set. Hustle back to base. Right, left, diagonal out, left, right, squaring up to target. Right, straight out, left, right, squaring to target. Good, diagonal back, good. Always getting to the net before she takes the set. The next progression to the fan drill would be to swing block to the outside, find the ball, left, right, set. Again, swing block to the outside, find the ball, diagonal, left, right, set. Always squaring her hips to target. Swing block, find the ball, left, right, set. The last progression for the fan drill would be defense to find the ball to left, right, set. Defense to find the ball, left, right, set. You can do this from both directions, whether you're defending an outside set or whether you're defending an opposite set. So you're working on that drop step crossover hop from both directions. Find the ball, left, right, set. Always squaring your hips, flat hands to target. Find the ball, left, right, set. Next thing we're going to do is a simple wall warm-up. Obviously make sure that you ask your parents if you're allowed to do this first, but basically it's just going to be a baby set on the wall. We're going to focus on hands high, dribbling off the wall. Then we'll go to one hand. Again, still keeping the ball high. Sometimes athletes will have a tendency to bring the ball down in front of their face. Keep bringing it down. This is not where we want the ball to be. We want the ball to be high. Go to the left hand. And then we'll ask them to do more like a 1 ball distance. If you're at home on a wall and you're not 100% sure what a 1 ball would be, you can put your hand up to the wall a little bit higher than that. We're blessed here at the club that we have a net painted on the court. So we're able to know what a 1 ball is. And then depending upon your space available, we'll ask them to go about 3 feet high, which would be the top of the antenna. And then maybe 6 feet high, double that. And then we can throw in some combinations. We can ask them to do a 1 foot, 3 foot, and 6 foot. And back to 1 foot, 3 foot, and 6 foot. If you notice as she's doing this, her right foot is still in front of her left foot, her feet are moving. She's trying to take that left-right step every time before she sets the ball. Hands again are staying high above her head. We want to focus on a high contact point. Okay, if you do not have a wall to set against, there's lots of reps that you can do just by yourself. The first one would be setting baby sets to yourself. After you get comfortable with that, going down to a knee, and then on your bottom. Still keeping the ball going all the way down to your back. We can do some sit-ups here. Get some ab work in while we're setting. And then one of the more advanced skills would be to try to bicycle with the set. Feet up, one hand between. This is a very hard skill to do, so obviously some practice at it. After you've done that for a while, I'll ask you to stand back up. All the way without letting the ball stop. You're going to go back down to the ground. Remember, we're keeping that ball high all the way down and then stand back up. The first weighted ball skill that we're going to work on is just working on keeping our hands high. We're going to rest the ball on our hairline. And she's going to left, right, hips to me, set the ball. Good. Flat hands to target. We'd like her to keep her hands up in the air until that ball hits the ground. Left, right, set. If you do not have a weighted ball, you can do this with a basketball. You can do this with a regular volleyball. Squaring up to target. Loading your legs. Good.